Hello and welcome to another episode of Clark Talks About Things and Stuff, where I talk about things and stuff. And it's yet another Valentine's Day, and I still don't have anyone to call my own. Well, you know what? I think I'm kind of tired of this. This is the 20th something Valentine's Day, and I tried exactly 0 times to try and get somebody. Obviously, I need to do something about it. That, of course, being, I need to make it everyone else's problem that I can't get any pussy. Obviously. So we're going to talk about someone even more pathetic and lonely than I am, which is a high bar, but I think I've got just the person in mind. The TheSegaSonicGamer's top 10 waifus he would want to date in real life. Spaghetti! Now, immediately, it's already a winning username, just... it's a very weak one, it's just not that good. I understand that my username can come off as kind of try-hard sometimes, but like, seriously, the TheSegaSonicGamer, like, come on, just look inside the English dictionary for some random-ass word, and you'll probably be good. Why else do you think Dream has the username Dream? Technically, this video is actually from Sega Sonic's anime channel, but I don't give a shit. I mean, of course, a guy like this would have an anime channel, let's be real here, if he's making a waifu tier list video anyway. One more thing I should mention before we get started is that, according to the comments section of the re-uploaded version that I'm using for this video, either he was 28 when he made this video or is 28 currently. So, again, keep this in mind. This person that I'm going to be talking about is 5 years older than me. So, yeah, it's going to be just great, ain't it? Regardless, I think I found a winner today, folks. This is the second Sonic Valentine's Day video I've done. Not in a row, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? Yeah, I don't think you have the right to laugh at me for a video like this, man. I'm reviewing your video.
You totally forgot about me, didn't you guys?
Well, evidently the person re-uploading this didn't forget about you. Oh yeah, did I mention that this guy has had numerous allegations as well? I'm not saying anything for certain because I don't actually know why he had to leave the internet for good, but let's just say his channels don't exist anymore. Like, in any capacity.
Yeah.
Okay, is there like a gas leak or something in this guy's house or something? Why is he laughing so much?
It's been a while since I made a video on my second channel. I'm sure you guys have been wondering, like, dude, where have you been for the past 3 months? Like, why you have not done a video recently?
Yes, TheSegaSonicGamer, we were all clamoring for your return, definitely, for sure. Are you going to talk about how you wish you make more impressionables and things and stuff and clip compilations? Or is that just me?
Well, let's just say I've been busy making videos with my friends, even though basically I don't make videos that often like I used to, so yeah. Yeah. But I'm back, so yeah. Anyways, what is going on, everybody? How y'all doing? This is Sega Fan Anime, and if you guys don't know, I'm also the TheSegaSonicGamer. I own a gaming channel where I make gameplay videos, but I don't do that many videos often like I used to, so yeah.
Oh my god, this really is going to be the video, isn't it? For just... we're barely even a minute in, and we've already gone basically nowhere.
But that's not what we're here to talk about. Today is a very special video I wanted to do for a long time because I have never done it before, and basically, I wanted to talk about these kind of videos that people have done before, you know?
By the way he worded all that, it sounds like he's doing a reaction video, you know, like me, which that would just be too meta.
And what I'm talking about is everybody's favorite waifus. Whether it's from an anime, a cartoon, a video game cartoons, you name it, they got it. That's what I'm here to talk about.
Yes, Mr. Sonic Sega Gamer, we have read the title. You can get into the video now.
So, what are we going to talk about, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Okay, did I develop amnesia or did he? Because, like, seriously, he just introduced the video and he immediately forgot. It's all like, well, actually, I'm going to introduce the video again. Like, seriously, it's like one of those TikTok videos where they're all like, oh, we're going to make a cake or whatever, and the icing on the cake is going to look so great, but and then extend it for like 20 minutes.
Today, we're going to talk about and do a top 10 video that I never actually done before on my second channel. I want to do the top 10 favorite waifu characters of all time. And basically, if they were real, I would totally have them as a waifu and treat them better than what other characters did not treat them before. So basically, maybe, but you know. So basically, I wrote a list down of the top 10 favorite waifu characters that I want to have, and basically be mine, of course, if they're real. I'm pretty sure if you guys have your favorite waifu character you want to talk about, then leave your comments down in the comment section below and tell me what's your favorite waifu character and why you want her so bad.
Bro, seriously, we're 2 minutes in and he's not even said anything of value. Bro literally could have just started the video all like, hey guys, it's me, the SegaSonicGamer. Today we're going to be talking about my top 10 favorite waifus. Number 10. That's all he has to say for an intro. God.
So yeah. Without further ado, let's get started. Today's video is the top 10 favorite waifu characters I would like to have in real life, if they were real. So without further ado, let's begin. Cue intro.
Jesus fucking Christ, finally. Okay, so I'm gonna be skipping this guy's intro here because, let's be real here, it's a minute long of just game trailers and probably copyrighted Sonic music, so I'm not gonna play it here, with really the only thing that he adds as his own is the title of his channel. Once again, we are 3 minutes into this, oh shit, 44-minute video? Ah, goddamn, what have I got myself into? Damn, dude, he really does put love and effort into his videos.
Okay, so, starting off at number 10 is, of course, Misty.
Ah, yes, of course, in terms of, you know, you being considered a creep. Ah, yeah, of course, yeah. Again, this guy's 28.
From Pokemon.
Really? Misty from Pokemon? Really? I thought it was fucking Misty from, I don't know, Shantae or something like that. Like, seriously.
The reason why I put her on the list is because Misty has not been around in the Pokemon series for the past decades or so, since 1997, because she was one of the main characters to support Ash.
Bro, what even is your reasoning here? Because she wasn't in the anime since the end of the Johto arc, she's your favorite waifu? Sounds more like you hate her.
All the way up until the Indigo Plateau League or whatever, but she still stick with him to the very end.
Yeah, the very end of the Johto League, and then just started the next season, only had Brock and then introduced May.
It's just that what makes Misty so special is how she actually cares about her friends, and also that one time she also carries that Togepi around her arms all the time.
Yeah, of course, the one time that she carries Togepi with her all the time. That makes sense.
Until one day Togepi decided to evolve and then decided to be let go. It was actually amazing, but also heartbreaking at the same time, but it was happy too.
Okay, so I don't follow the Pokemon anime that closely and all that, so I didn't know it actually evolved into a Togetic. But this does mean that she is stupid. She could have had a Togekiss. Dawn had one. Why not her? And that's why Dawn is a better character. Only reason.
But the reason why I put Misty on number 10 spot is because, well, I want to consider her as a waifu to me. If she was real, I would have her as a waifu.
The age thing is not helping your case, bro. Just let it go.
And basically, I would treat her better than what Ash couldn't treat her. Like, Ash treats Misty in the show like an idiot, like a stupid, dumb idiot, you know?
It's almost like Ash wasn't written to be Misty's love interest or something. Wow, what a fucking revelation.
And basically, you know, for this case, I just don't like it how Ash treats Misty like that, like complete utter garbage. The way I see it, Ash just basically doesn't care about anybody but himself. So, about Pokemon trading stuff. Now, before you ask, I don't hate Ash Ketchum. Sometimes in one of the episodes, he does make some good points. And he's also sometimes smart.
Keyword being sometimes. Honestly, Ash is one of the reasons why I didn't really like the Pokemon anime that much.
But yeah, basically, I would treat Misty really well, treat her nice, and maybe show her around some good, good times and stuff, and, you know, if she was real in real life. But yeah, but I would put Misty on my number 10 spot as a waifu. And Misty, you deserve to be more respected than what Ash couldn't do. He just treats you like complete utter garbage, and I feel so sorry for you.
Thank you for basically giving me the Cliff Notes version of a list entry that should have been that long.
Can we get one like video for Misty? Because Misty needs a little bit more respect.
Nah, not really. I don't really care. I mean, they literally made the second gym leader, like, one of the major characters in the anime. Like, I think that's good enough, I think.
I don't care if I say, oh, Misty is not a great character. Well, yes, she is. You can call her annoying all she wants. I don't care if she yells or screams a lot. For me, I don't usually treat her like that. I treat her with respect, and basically, I treat her nice. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention about Misty. The one thing I don't like what Ash does, Ash steals Misty's bike, and the next episode, we see Misty again holding a bike at the Pokemon Center, you know, really angry at Ash.
Damn, it's almost like, I don't know, being chased by a bunch of wild Spearow will, like, make you do stupid shit, and the fact that her bike was destroyed being an accident from Pikachu trying to Thunder Shock all the Spearow, you know, just kind of incidental lightning rod kind of deal. Definitely Ash's fault, and why Misty should have, fucking killed him. By the way, I just looked it up. Ash never repays Misty for her bike.
And basically, that's the one thing I don't like about Misty, but basically, she tells Ash that he owns her another bike, and yeah. It was really stupid when it comes to Ash ruining Misty's bike. And to be honest, if I got chased by sparrows too, and basically Misty actually catched me with her fishing rod bait, even without Pokemon, I would tell her how I feel, and she would understand.
Again, in a totally, you know, life or death kind of scenario, especially considering the fact that you've been sheltered in Pallet Town all your life, yeah, you definitely have been all like, excuse me, young madam, can I please use your bike so I can evade these group of birds?
But then, as we see sparrows, instead of taking her bike, I'll say, hey Misty, how about you get me out of here with your bike, because sparrows are actually going to chase us. And Misty will probably be like, yeah, okay, sure. After all, that's what friends are about, are for and stuff, so yeah. Trust me, if I got chased by a sparrow, I would tell Misty to get me the heck out of there. Trust me.
Yeah, because you look like the big, fit, and strong specimen that you are, lusting over for a 10-year-old girl when you're almost triple the age.
But I will protect her with all my might, no matter what. And Misty will show a little bit, like, some kind of, like, affection, love to me, and that's pretty cool. So, yeah.
She's not gonna fuck you, dude, no matter how many Spearow that you kill.
But Misty, I will always consider you as one of my favorite main characters from the Pokemon series. So yeah, I will treat Misty better and may treat her nice. So yeah. All right then. Well, let's get to the next one.
Friggin' finally. You know what? I'm gonna increase the speed on this video by like 1.5 times, just so we can get through this video sooner.
At the number 9 spot, we have, of course, Rosalina from Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, of course, because of course, the only reason that of course we would know, of course, what the of course you're talking about, of course, is because you used the Rosalina's Observatory music, of course.
Now I know what you're gonna say. You guys are gonna say something like, constantly like, oh, Rosalina's nothing special, like, nobody even talks about her. Well, that's where you're wrong. Hear me out.
Yeah, you're wrong indeed, because, well, let's be real here, I'm probably opening myself up to talk about Dogs Eating Dogs 6 anyway, so might as well bring him up here now.
Yahoo! Stay away from my girlfriend, you bitch!
Rosalina first made her appearance in Super Mario Galaxy back around 2007 when the game came out for the Nintendo Wii. But what makes her so special is how she has also an origin backstory of how she was like a young girl, and then her mother tells her stories about the stars and other stuff. And then one day, Rosalina, as she was growing up, she becomes really upset, crying about something about what happened to her mother. Yeah, if you go inside the area where she reads books to the Lumas, you can pretty much understand. As you progress to the game, you unlock more storybook scenes the next time you go back in Rosalina's library or something. But yeah, basically it tells the story of how she was a young, also, I think like a princess too, I'm not so sure, but how she also ruled the galaxies over the comic observatory and stuff. And then basically she cries and she feels a little bit sad until the Luma starts to cheer up. That was actually sweet.
Thanks, Sega Sonic guy, for the lore dump. I really would have appreciated it. Also, this guy is the TheSegaSonicGamer, and he's talking about Mario characters in depth. I don't know, seems kind of weird.
It's because the Luma stars are always here to cheer her up. They even call Rosalina Mama. No, I'm not making this up. They say that in the game. I am not making this up.
Cause one of my main motivations is to, so I can father all the Lumas.
But basically, I would treat Rosalina really well, and even after the game is over, I will still treat her well. Maybe go with her in a comic store to exploring the stars and galaxies, maybe have a good time. Heck, maybe even get a chance to meet Mario at some points in one of the galaxies.
So that's why you want to screw Rosalina, so you can meet Mario. And then eventually date him or something, I don't know.
Even Super Mario Galaxy 2, she also appears on Mario Starship thing, Galaxy, I don't know what it's called. It's the Hope, of course.
Dude literally explains the entire backstory of Rosalina, especially highlighting the fact that she was a little girl. Not saying anything definite here, but he decides not to look up what Starship Mario is called. Really? It's like one of the first things you see in the game. Also, speaking of Mario Galaxy 2, yeah, I know it's already mentioned by Dr. Storm, but fuck it. Him being Lubba makes way too much sense, is all I'm trying to say. Look at him. I understand that in a way that is friendly fire, but come on, it's still funny.
Like, once you complete the perfect galaxy, or whatever it's called. But like I said, I would treat Rosalina well. And basically, me and her could talk about all kinds of things, stars, the galaxies, and also what foods Rosalina eats.
While I'm pretty certain that in the game they don't explain exactly what star bits are made of, I mean, they're supposed to be based off like Japanese like little star candies. They're made like honey or something, so it's like most likely a human could eat them.
Of course, we all know she doesn't eat star bits because star bits are actually Luma's favorite foods.
Yeah, God forbid. Oh man, the lion really loves eating zebra, so that means humans can't eat zebra. That makes sense.
Come to think of it, I wonder if Lumas could actually make a cake with the star bits, but maybe make it more so it doesn't like, you know, like if I try to eat a star bit on a galaxy-sized cake, like Bowser mentioned, they have to make sure it's not too hard, but rather it tastes really good as star bits.
I mean, I guess, to be fair to Sonic Sega Gamer here, she does own a kitchen. What she has in the kitchen, not really explained, but like, whatever, it's an unimportant facet of the game anyway, it's just where a bunch of levels are, who cares?
But maybe change it to like an extra flavor or something. But yeah, but me and Rosalina will have a good time. No one even talks about her. I mean, Mario likes Peach, Luigi likes Daisy, but nobody likes Rosalina. It's like Rosalina's single, and maybe she needs someone to like her. Well, that's where I come in.
Yeah, God forbid that women live their own lives and shit, especially one where she's literally in charge of the whole goddamn galaxy. I think she's fine. She also gets paid, that too.
Rosalina, I will treat you well. If you was real, we can go on amazing trips, you know? Even in deep space, too. As long as I have oxygen to breathe in. Or at least give me a power where I can breathe in space, even without a helmet.
Honestly, let's be real here, that white Luma probably helps with Mario breathing in space.
I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, let's not talk about that. But yeah, I will treat Rosalina well and basically made her go on amazing adventures with the Lumas. So yeah. Yeah. Alright then. Next one. What number was it? Let's see. Number 8. Of course.
Remember when I mentioned in, ironically, the last Valentine's Day video, where in order to be funny on YouTube, you have to act like an idiot?
What number's next?
I don't know. As per the law of being funny on YouTube, I can't actually answer that question without sounding stupid first. Yeah, I said that as a joke. This guy literally did the obvious joke. Oh god.
Is Rikku from Final Fantasy X or 10. No, not Rikku from Kingdom Hearts. Where are you guys? You think I should kind of like the boy version? I'm not that stupid, okay? No, not Rikku with 1K. The other Rikku with 2Ks. Okay? Keep that in mind. Anyways.
Look, I understand that there's 2 Rikus, both of them Final Fantasy characters, but like, bro, you didn't need to go into a super homophobic rant about Rikku from Kingdom Hearts. They don't even interact at all, so like, you don't need to worry, dude, jeez.
Rikku from Final Fantasy X, the female version. Well, what can I say about Rikku? She's basically nice. She can be a little bit tomboyish, but I also like her moves where she steals items too. That's a good thing.
Okay, good to know that the SegaSonicGamer condones thievery. That's just great. Maybe he should steal a camera where he's actually in focus.
And basically, there's like at some point where basically Titus has some kind of like affection where you can choose who to talk to, like either Lulu or Rikku and stuff. And basically, it gives you so many choices of basically who you want to be with and stuff. So yeah.
Ah, yes, my favorite dating game, Final Fantasy X, of course. Also, doesn't that like completely undermine him and Yuna's relationship?
For this case, if Rikku was actually real in real life, I would treat her well and basically take her out sometimes. Sure.
Only sometimes, though, okay? You can't go out all the damn time, alright? You gotta stay in the Gullwing ship sometimes.
For a good time, and basically, when it comes to like going to deserts to like maybe fight enemies to steal items, in real life, of course, that'd be amazing.
Again, why is he condoning thievery? Like, I don't get it. I understand that Rikku is a thief and all that, but like, bro, you can't just say that. Oh man, I wish my real life was like Final Fantasy X so I could steal potions from people. God damn.
Also one of the members of the Gullwings. Now basically, I wouldn't mind if she makes me a member of the Gullwing, but only as a protection person, like maybe guarding the Gullwings.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you actually were inducted into the Gullwings, you'd be Hypello too.
I don't think they handle themselves. Doesn't make me a simp, so don't ask me that.
Yeah, you're not a simp. Makes an entire waifu tier list video.
Or basically I could do a few missions for them, even as a temporary member of Goldwing, so that would be cool. With Yuna and Pain and stuff, and maybe even get a chance to fight Shuyin. Yeah, but like I said, I would see Rikku appear in real life, in the real world, because, well, I want to show her a good time. Oh, fun fact, Rikku is actually voiced by the same voice actor who voiced also other characters too. Yeah, such as Bubbles, and our character from another show I don't want to talk about.
Bro, come on, if you just said Timmy Turner, I think I would have gotten it. But yeah, Terra's strong, jeez. Also, by the way, does anyone else find it weird how in Final Fantasy X you can have a team comprising of Johnny Test, Jake the Dog, and Timmy Turner? I don't know, it just seems kind of weird to me.
Yeah, I'm talking about Terra Strong. Yes, she voiced Rikku in this game, and also in Kingdom Hearts 2 as a special guest. Yeah. But either way, I will still treat Rikku to, go on amazing adventures with her, take her out sometimes, it's amazing. Rikku, I will always consider you as a wife. When you was real, me and you'll have a good time and stuff. So yeah. If only Square Enix can make a Final Fantasy X-3, I want to see what happened after Dash 2.
Fake fan, fake fan, fake fan, you're a fake fan.
And before anybody else, no, I don't want to see Titus disappear and become a Faith again, no. He was brought back in the perfect ending. The sad ending is pretty cool because Final Fantasy X-2 actually has multiple endings. But for me, I like the good ending. And it's my opinion, and it's never going to change. So, don't ask me now. But, like I said, for Rikku, I would consider her as a waifu.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, looking it up, apparently Rikku is 15 in Final Fantasy X and 17 in X-2. So let's add that to the counter, why don't we?
Number 7 is a character from Dragon Ball Super.
Oh joy, a character from a series that I know nothing about. This is going to be an interesting part of the video. Now that I think about it, why is it taking it this long to get to an anime character on this guy's anime channel? Anyone else find that weird?
There are so many waifu choices I had to pick, but basically it has to do with the Seiya.
Ah, yeah, of course, that narrows it down. Thank you, Sonic Sega Man.
Let me see. Or basically our waifu character. Originally I was going to pick maybe Android 18 or Android 21, but 21 is actually my friend Mina Ninja's favorite waifu, so yeah. Darn it! Why does he always get the good characters? Like he gets to choose the best ones.
God forbid that you bond over with your friend as your favorite anime characters or something like that, jeez.
Whatever, it's his choice. Originally I was gonna pick Android 21 as a waifu, but Mina Ninja wanted that waifu character, so fine.
Does he apply this level of, like, chivalry or whatever? Because he's like, I can't jerk off to anything involving this character because my friend is using her as a waifu. God forbid. It's the exact same thing as cheating, obviously.
Let me see. I was also going to pick Chi-Light as a waifu character, but maybe, like, have, like, a clone version of her. But that's actually Broly's lover, so yeah, but I wouldn't like having a clone version of her.
Bro, seriously, at this point, just screw Dragon Ball. Just include somebody else. Go to a different series.
Nah. No. Number 7 is a character from Dragon Ball Super from the Tournament of Power arc. Now I'm talking about, of course, Kale.
Again, I don't know much about Dragon Ball, so again, I can't really make any jokes about this. I did try and look on the Dragon Ball wiki to see what her age is. Apparently, she's like a demon or something that appears every 1,000 years or whatever. But, remember how he, like, went all out of shape about Rikku from Kingdom Hearts? Well, I mean, this character, other alias for her is female Broly. I know who Broly is. Just like, okay.
You see, what makes Kale so special is because not only she's a Saiyan, but she can also go into Super Saiyan form. And basically, if you notice, when she transforms into her Super Saiyan, her hair kind of matches like Broly a little bit.
Damn femboy Brolys.
Yeah, the non-canon version of Broly and also the canon Broly version. And also, just like her eye pupils, Broly's eye pupils actually doesn't show, it just disappears. I don't know what happened, but did the animators did not put like eye pupils to see their eyes when they go Super Saiyan? I'm not so sure.
I'm pretty certain that nobody gives a shit, man. Like, who cares if they have eye whites or not in their eyes showing when they're Super Saiyan, jeez.
But anyways, it doesn't even matter because Kale, I would consider her as a waifu character. And basically, her personality is also showing her Super Saiyan transformation powers, but also she's sometimes a bit shy as well. I feel kind of bad for Kale. Now, of course, she's always with Khalifa most of the times, but if Khalifa gave me the chance to hang out with Kale, I will. I will hang out with her sometimes. Like I said, Kale is like more like a shy person, but she just may want somebody to be there for her. That's why I would consider her as a waifu.
So let me get this straight. Because she's shy and she's always hanging around some other character that you're interested in wanting to screw her. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but like, okay, whatever. Whatever, I guess, considering Rosalina.
She's also kind and nice most of the times, but she sometimes can be a little bit serious sometimes too. And the reason why I had to put her in number 7 spot is because, well, I'm actually a Kale fan.
So wait a minute, if you're a fan of this character, why is she only at number 7? Because you're a fan of her? That doesn't make sense. Does that mean you're not a fan of the other characters previously mentioned? Which is kind of weird considering Misty, but like, I don't know.
But I also want to consider her as a waifu character. If she was real in real life, like I said earlier, I would treat her well, take her out sometimes, show her a good time. Then basically she wouldn't be shy a lot.
Yeah, fuck you if you're shy or introverted or whatever. No, you just need to be put into more social situations. That's how you grow thicker skin. As someone who is an introvert in a family of extroverts and also had to be homeschooled at first grade because my parents literally didn't even know how to process me, screw you.
Yeah. Kale deserves a lot of love. I'm pretty sure Kale's your favorite waifu character too.
Joke's on you, I don't even like anime.
Man, I just wish these characters I mentioned in the list were real in real life. That way I can make them as my waifus, and then basically you can have your waifus too.
No, you don't. You really don't, because either they'll kill you, take over the world, or more likely, they'll have someone else who's more willing, or more suited for them.
But they're only fiction characters. That's what makes it sad about it. They are only fiction characters. If only they were real in real life.
Damn, if only there were women in real life. That's basically what he's saying.
But it's hard to say. Anyways, Kale, I will treat you well if he was real in real life, and basically, yeah, I'll show you a good time. Maybe play some sports if you like sports sometimes, so it's pretty cool. So yeah.
Ah, yes, of course, a very shy person who really loves sports. Like, can you even contradict yourself any further, man?
Kale for the win, guys! Yeah! Man.
Yeah, sometimes this is how it is when you make YouTube videos. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna be super silly, and it's like, oh, fucking god, I can't believe I just said that shit. What the hell is wrong with me?
But yeah, after all, she's like the only character, and also a same character who basically shows a little bit of shy personality. But I will treat her better, you know. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Number 6.
Bro, you really need to change your camera angle because I can't even see all your fingers. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Is a character from Bleach, and basically I had to include this because basically nobody even talks about her. Anyways, basically it's a character who's also how do you call those characters? Soul Reapers or something? Yeah, something like that. But basically I want to consider her as a waifu character because basically, well, she fights the Hollows in Bleach, so it kind of makes sense. But anyways, in case you know what I'm talking about none other than, of course, Rukia Kuchiki.
Again, I've never watched Bleach, so I didn't know who this character was. I looked up her age. She's over 150 years old. Maybe a little out of his league, but whatever. At least it's actually not a 15-year-old, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's hard for me to pronounce her name, but basically, that's her name from Bleach, of course, from the original. And I also heard that Bleach is getting a reboot. So yeah. Basically, the cool thing I like about Rukia is basically whenever she appears, like, in Ichiko's world, I'm just gonna say this. Sometimes she's a bit serious, other times she remains calm. But most of the times, according to her bio, she has a bit of a hard time making friends. That's what makes her special.
How does that translate to her being a good waifu if she can't even make friends with you?
But to be honest, Rukia Kuchiki wouldn't mind having friends over. In fact, if she was real in real life, and I know I said this so many times, but if she was real, I would take her out sometimes, like, to, you know.
Well, good to know that you're showcasing how repetitive this video is and how much out of your ass you're talking about showing her a good time and all that. I'm pretty certain that in a list like this, we can just kind of infer that you would, you know, take them out, have a good time with them, yada yada yada, or whatever.
But yeah, I consider Rukia in the number 6 spot. As of course, as a waifu character. Like I said before, I just wish these waifu characters were real in real life, you know? But all we got is just cosplayers, bodybuilders, the ASMR videos, etc. Even characters on YouTube.
I know I've never cared for ASMR videos, but the way you're describing them is not a good thing. And again, this guy is definitely giving me, gosh, I wish women were real kind of vibes.
But imagine if these characters were actually in real life. That would be amazing. So yeah, Rukia, I will always consider as my favorite female character and my also personal favorite waifu character.
Wait, if she's considered your favorite female character, then why is she only number 6 on the list, Sega Sonic piece of crap?
Number 5 is, of course, an Avatar character from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Damn it, I was really expecting the Na'vi to appear on this list. God damn. I wanted to see some hair fucking action.
There's so many waifu characters I want to pick for this one. I was gonna pick Azula, but due to her mental state and her mental breakdown because she went completely insane from Book 3 Fire, I can't consider her as a waifu because she's insane!
Yeah, God forbid she takes her job seriously. Granted, too seriously in that case, but like, still.
Who would want to see somebody have Azula as a waifu? She doesn't show no mercy. I was gonna put her in that spot, but basically due to her mental illness and breakdown, I decided not to include her. If you guys like Azula, fine. That's your opinion.
Even though that you literally just said that people are weird for liking Azula, like,
But no, I can't pick her. Instead, I'll pick an Earthbender character, and that is Toph. Toph Beifong.
Yeah, fuck Azula. She's weird and has mental disorders. Meanwhile, this 28-year-old man's gonna now creep on a 12-year-old child. Yeah, not beating the allegations, buddy. To be fair, I don't know much about Avatar, like, at all, really, but, like, I don't know. I feel like most of the characters would be underage in that series, right? Literally, the only thing I know about Toph is that she's stupidly broken in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, because I'm actually one of those weirdos who's played that game.
Yes. Just like the other characters, Tom Beifong can also be tomboyish sometimes, but also like, or Tom Girlish, I don't know how you pronounce it. But whatever, doesn't matter what I say, Tom Beifong is freaking hot, and basically, I like her earthbending moves. Heck, if she was real, I wouldn't mind getting punched. I wouldn't mind her punching my elbow, you know, with her fist, if that's okay. Just like she did in Book 3 Fire during that episode, the Ember Isle Players, the way how she punched Zuko on the shoulder, it's just how she shows affection, like show her affection.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to watch this video. So I could watch a fucking 28-year-old man lust over a fucking 12-year-old girl. God damn.
To people. So if she did that to me, I wouldn't mind, but trying to do too much of it. So yeah. Anyways, if Toph Beifong was real, I wouldn't mind letting her teach me about earthbending skills. And
yeah, I'm pretty sure she would love to show you some earthbending techniques, like, oh, I don't know, generating a spike from underneath to pierce your balls to death.
Basically, like last time, if she actually likes to go on a date with people, I wouldn't mind taking her out on a date if she was real. I'll show her a good time and basically, you know, learn about more about earthbending stuff. Heck, I even like her outfit during Book 3 Fire when she wears that Fire Nation outfit. She looks even way hot than her earthbending outfit, but it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna ignore the incredibly fucking creepy shit that you just said and just make the joke about, you know, it being hotter than her earthbending uniform because she's wearing Fire Nation clothing. Yeah, no, you're still a fucking creep-ass weirdo.
I like both outfits, but one is better. I see the Fire Nation one's really cool, and the earth bending outfit's pretty cool as well. The Earth Nation outfit. So yeah, I mean, but yes. And of course, I wouldn't mind if she calls me Twinkle Toast number 2.
Okay, dude, everything was all fun and games up until this point. Yeah, no, stay gone forever.
Okay, so basically this one is a number 4 character, and she's from the Sonic Adventure games.
Oh man, I wonder what character he's gonna talk about. It's not like he's playing her theme or anything like that. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not the most fucking vanilla answer you could give. Outside of vanilla, of course.
I think Adventure 2, and also later on as a playable character in other Sonic games as well. And basically I had to choose carefully which one of these will be my waifu character.
Well, apparently not too closely considering the last one, jeez.
So yeah, number 4 is, of course, Rouge the Bat.
Okay, can you guys humor me for just a quick second? Because I'm gonna go on another tangent here. 2 years ago, I talked about the top 10 hottest Sonic female characters, and in that video I referenced that most of the characters in this franchise are underage.
So, his canonical age is 15.
At the end of that video, I basically cut out most of the characters from that list to try and make a point. Both in the point that, well, most of his list is kind of invalidated, and the fact that there is not really a whole lot of actual female characters in the Sonic franchise. While Amy Rose and Rouge are pretty much the only real female Sonic characters, I should have disincluded her from the winners section of the end of my video, because I forgot that she was actually underage. So, basically the only real Sonic character on that list would have been Rouge the Bat, because let's be real here, who the fuck remembers Lara Croft's persona over here? Last year, I thought about it just a little bit more, wondering about how old Rouge actually is, especially considering her voice in Sonic Adventure 2.
Long time no see, treasure hunter.
I thought she was like 20, 30 years old, especially because she has a reputation of being a femme fatale. So I went on the Sonic Wiki and took a look at it, stating that she was actually 18 years old. which is interesting, but hey, she's a legal adult now. I guess it kind of makes sense that why she was, recruited for a military organization and all that. That being said, with every other character being so underage, it was kind of weird how she was the only one of age. So I decided to do a little bit more sleuthing around. As it turns out, in the manual for Sonic Heroes, they give little character bios, and Rouge's age in Sonic Heroes, which again would have been around the time that that video would have been released, was 17 years old. Meaning, yes, everybody, that list is completely invalidated and totally creepy. That also means that we can chalk up one to the pedo counter on this video, and that also means that I'm kind of a weirdo too now, aren't I? Well, kind of, sort of, maybe? Partly I'm saying this because, again, she is considered 18, but that was from like some random Scholastic book or whatever, and also some thing on the Sega website that is long since deleted. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly why she's considered 18 or how she grew in 1 year from all that time in between. But whatever. In short, Alex Day was right, I was wrong, and so the only character that you definitely should list over is Dr. Eggman, obviously.
Don't want Rouge the Bat.
It was a premonition!
No, really. I had to choose her instead. Yes, she's from the video game cartoon Sonic X, and she also appears, and she also makes her first appearance in Sonic vs. 2 as a new character. The reason why I picked Rouge the Bat from Sonic X and also the Sonic games.
I don't really think you need a reason, bro. It's pretty obvious. In fact, it's so obvious, I even did so.
It's because, well, she likes to steal jewelries and stuff, and that's pretty cool. I like that.
Bro, why do you keep condoning thievery? Seriously. And like, I'm not even trying to twist his words or anything. He's literally just saying, man, I really like that woman. She can steal shit. It's like, bro. Along with your underage character fucking, I guess we also could put thievery on there as well. I mean, many reasons to go to jail. Oh yeah, by the way, did I mention this guy's also famous in the VR chat community?
Make a response to your video or something. Like, I can ask Winter if he can make a video about you.
Oh, you got me fucking candy. You want to use Winter as an excuse? You want to use Winter as an excuse just so you can get away with all the crime you committed here? Winter Gamer's not gonna fall for that shit after what you did. What makes her special about Rouge the Bat? She's also a jewel thief too. Of course, I'm not gonna be like her, but rather I can just do like some missions for her while we're doing this together. And basically, that's what I like about Rouge the Bat. You know, she's beautiful. I don't know what you guys say, guys. She's also freaking hot and sexy. But that's what makes Rouge the Bat so special. And even like people are gonna say like her jiggly things, I'm not gonna say it. You guys don't talk about her, but one of her body parts. But
bro, you're 28 years old. You can say boobs. Jeez.
Man, I just can't get enough of her. But that's what makes Rouge the Bat special, you know? Especially when she goes on amazing adventures and stuff. Yeah, I would consider her as a waifu. I wouldn't mind marrying her if she was real as well. And of course, I wouldn't mind marrying the other characters I mentioned before earlier, so yeah.
Reminder, this includes Toph.
But like I said, that's what makes Rouge the Bat special. She's freaking hot, she goes on amazing adventures, and basically, well, what else can I say? She's Rouge the Bat. But yeah, I even like her theme song as well. So yeah. In the end though, Rouge the Bat will always be my number 4 waifu character of all time. The drinks are on me, Rouge. So yeah.
What can I say? She's like the most incredibly sexed up character in the entire Sonic canon because, well, that's her whole entire shtick as a femme fatale. Like, bro, seriously, you didn't need to say anything about this. Though, of course, I could definitely see Rouge trying to steal your money.
Alright, next one. At the number 3 spot, we have a character from Persona 5.
Oh boy, Persona, my favorite franchise. And you know what? This is another, like, obvious he's gonna be a fucking pedo kind of series because, bro, the entirety of the Persona franchise, there's like barely any difference between the games, okay? They're all about teenage children. You're telling me that he's not gonna lust over some random kid here. He's gonna actually pick one of the adults, please.
I had to choose carefully who to choose to be a waifu character. Let me see. I was gonna say Anta Kamiki, or maybe Makoto, Nijima, or Haru Okumura. But basically, there's actually one character I like the most because she's actually a computerist. Like, she's on the computer sometimes. Basically, she loves to play video games as I do. Who am I talking about, you ask? I'm talking about none other than Futaba Sakura.
Yeah, see? Right here. Right fucking here. Yeah, of course. Of course he goes for the 16-year-old. Yeah. Why would he not? Why would he not go for the 16-year-old? Why the fuck not?
Yeah. The reason why I like Futaba Sakura is because, well,
Is it because she's a Fuda?
By the way, Futaba Sakura, she kind of reminds me of another character. I think she's from the Nintendo game. Oh yeah, Inkling Girl. Both girls have the same orange hair color. Both of them wear glasses.
She's not wearing glasses. That's literally a part of her body. Also, because she has orange hair, that means she's an Inkling? Yeah, okay, dude. All right. Besides, it's not even hair of an Inkling.
The only difference is that their shirt is different, their shirt colors, so yeah. But it's hard for me to compare these two. I'll let you guys decide, you know? How do you compare from these two, from Futaba Sakura to Inkling Girl?
You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Futaba Sakura's goddamn persona is Inkling Girl. Why not? Who cares? Either way, SegaSonicGamer, she's still a kid.
So yeah, Futaba Sakura, I will always consider you as a waifu, no questions asked, and that's why you always will be my favorite character of all time from the Persona 5 series. And just like what you like to do, what I like to do, you like to play video games as much as I do. Well, I don't play video games like I used to, but still, I consider you as the best character ever from Persona 5.
Damn, bro, you must have really low standards. You like video game? I can't believe it. Oh my god, my dick's gonna be sucked soon. Oh!
No questions asked. So yeah. Alright then. Let's get to the next one. Number 2. Oh boy, there's like so many characters I had to choose from the Xeno series as a waifu. Originally, for Xenoblade Chronicles X, I was gonna put Lyn as a waifu character.
Shock of all shockers, barely even a teenager. Why am I not surprised? Well, I mean, I guess I'm surprised because you really would want to screw a person named Lyn Rikku. Like, really?
But apparently, it just pretty much didn't fit. But that's okay because I'll put her in the honorable mentions. Apparently, there's a character I want to consider as a waifu, but basically she's more like a cyborg or an android robot, whatever. And of course, I'm talking about this character from the Xenosaga series. Does anybody not remember the Xenosaga series?
How could anyone even learn to remember? Because, like, the series never came out here. Like, who gives a shit? Hey guys, Clark here. I know the video is long enough as is, but it is kind of important for me to mention that, basically, I'm completely wrong when it came to the Xenosaga. As it turns out, the Xenosaga in its entirety released both in the United States and in Japan. When I first saw the cutscenes involving KOS-MOS, I thought they were for the European version of the game. I didn't know they actually released, because I never hear anyone talk about the Xenosaga, shockingly enough. So, yeah, basically, disregard anytime I mention it's an obscure game that didn't release here. And it's like, even still, like, I don't know, I never heard of it before. It's 3 in the morning. I want to get done with this. I'm tired after the Super Bowl. Just let me be done with the video now. Literally, the only Xenoblade game I've played is a remake of Xenoblade 1 on the Switch, and even then, I'm all like, nah.
It was exclusive for PlayStation 2. In fact, Monolith Soft Studios made the games of the Xeno series. But basically, I think she's actually a mascot or something. I'm not so sure, but yeah. But the character I'm talking about is none other than KOS-MOS.
Okay, so I just found something very hilarious. When looking up this character, she has a quote that is literally, "I do not exist for your pleasure." Like, fucking hell, that is so perfect for this video. Especially because, here's the other funny part. Chronologically, she's 2 years old! What the fuck? I understand that she's an android and all that, but like, she's literally a toddler in the 3rd game! Oh my god, okay. Yeah, if we couldn't get this video any worse, there we fucking go. She's literally 3! Oh my god. Well, even more so, like, again, like 2B, I hear a lot more people lusting over them than I do KOS-MOS.
That's right, number 2 is KOS-MOS. How can people not forget about this robotic android, you know, while she has weapons, she summons from her arms. This is what makes this character so special, okay? In fact, KOS-MOS has not been used for a while since the Xenoblade, since Xenosaga, and also later on for Xenoblade Chronicles too.
Bro, I'm pretty sure no one gives a shit. Besides, isn't Xenoblade and Xenosaga the different fucking universes or some shit?
And the only way to unlock her as a playable party character is to find the materials to create KOS-MOS. How can people forget about this cybernetic android who has been around since the Xenosaga series? How can you not forget about her?
Yeah, you literally answered your own question there then to why nobody remembers her from an obscure PS2 RPG, where in order to even recruit her, you have to literally build her from random parts. It's like, man, why isn't Yuffie like the #1 Final Fantasy VII character? Like, come on.
She's freaking hot, she's sexy, she's got that red eyes. And yes, in Xenosaga Episode 3, her personality changes a little bit. When her eyes changes blue, she actually shows feelings too. How can people, or basically the Xenosaga community fanbase and the Xenoblade Chronicles fanbase, how can they forget about this cybernetic android, robot, or android? She's been around since Xenosaga Episode 1, the very first Xenosaga game. How can you forget about her?
Once again, she came from an obscure series that didn't even release over here overseas. Now, again, I've never played Xenoblade 2 and all that, but apparently she does make an appearance as a rare blade in it. She's apparently one of the better, like, ether cannon blades or whatever. Again, I've never really played and never really watched a Chugga Conroy Let's Play, but to put it lightly, I'm pretty sure no one outside of people who actually care about the Xenosaga even know about this, okay? Let's be real here.
Of course, maybe people want KOS-MOS in Smash Bros, but that's what I like about her. Instead, they put Pyra and Mithra Smash Bros characters, you know?
Yeah, it's almost like Mithra and Pyra are, like, completely necessary to the plot of Xenoblade 2 or something like that. I don't know.
But that's fine. That's their choice. But anyways, KOS-MOS is a freaking hot android cybernetic robot, and basically, as long as she's careful with her weapons, you know, I wouldn't mind, you know, give her a hug and make sure we're a good time, whatever, and that's perfectly fine. That's what makes KOS-MOS something special about her. And heck, I've seen characters actually have wives as robots or androids.
He's really waiting for that Sun article to be real, ain't he?
You know, like for Krillin, Android 18. So for KOS-MOS, she's an android and also a cybernetic robot at the same time.
Good job listing one entire example for that, by the way.
If only Monolith Soft Studios continue to use her for future Xeno games. I doubt there'll be a Xenosaga HD remaster. So for this case, we might never get another Xenosaga game ever again, or a remaster version. So yeah. Anyways, KOS-MOS, you will always be a waifu character, my favorite waifu character of all time from the Xenosaga series. And yes, she made an appearance as an unlockable character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is pretty cool. If there was a way to do hashtags like to bring KOS-MOS back in the series, that would be awesome. Hashtag bring KOS-MOS back into the series? I don't know. And by the way, people say her name wrong. They always say like Cosmos or KOS-MOS, whatever. It's KOS-MOS! KOS-MOS!
Look, dude, I get it. It looks exactly like Cosmos, but like, I mean, come on. It really is kind of a lame name. And then they hastily made up that acronym.
Can you get her name right? Her name is KOS-MOS, not Cosmos. Seriously. But people are always going to mispronounce her name, and that's fine. But like I said, KOS-MOS will be a great character of all time from the Xenosaga series, and as a playable character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. No questions asked.
Okay, dude, maybe you're being a little too obsessive with this one character, like, geez. I understand that they're technically the youngest character on the list, but bro, you need to stop being so obsessive.
But yeah. Sorry if I was yelling, but these are my opinions. Anyways, let's get to the next one. Okay, so we're finally going to get to the number one spot. It's actually another Nintendo character.
Why are you spoiling it now?
But before we get to the number one spot, my favorite number one pick waifu character of all time, here are some few honorable mentions.
God forbid this video is short or anything like that. It's almost like I could, I don't know, edit out the stuff, but you might say something stupid, so sorry.
I also want to consider Styx the Badger as a waifu character.
Yeah, guys, Azula is weird because of her mental deficiencies, and it's like absolutely someone I cannot stand behind. Styx the Badger, on the other hand. Also, let me be completely honest here. What the hell does Styx even do?
Because like last time, she's also tomboyish. She also holds that boomerang a lot and as a weapon, her turn weapon. It was actually amazing. And you can call me crazy all you want, but I like Styx the Badger because she's from Sonic Boom. I like her design. She kind of reminds me of Marina Raccoon a little bit from the Sonic series. But that's what makes her special. In fact, I still consider Styx the Badger as a waifu as well, a furry waifu. And of course, I also want to consider, okay, because Sonic pretty much doesn't care about this character a lot, I have to say, Amy Rose.
Hooray, another underage Sonic character that this guy would like to screw, yay.
Does Sonic care about Amy Rose?
Considering the fact that you're the SegaSonicGamer, I'm kind of surprised that you don't know the answer to that question already.
Most of the times Amy Rose just chases him, but basically Sonic completely ignores her. I know what you guys are going to say, and it comes to like, oh, Amy Rose, she's nothing more than a useless or basically annoying character. Annoying character or not, I still feel bad for Amy Rose. In fact, if she had a crush on other boys besides Sonic, like maybe a human person, like that one episode with Chris Thorne's uncle, what's his name? Speed Sam, I don't know, Uncle Sam, whatever, if that's his name. That'll be amazing, you know. But you know, I wouldn't mind going on dates with Amy Rose most of the times if she was real as well. In fact, I hated how people treat her like complete utter garbage, especially when it comes to fan base. She didn't do nothing to you guys, and you consider Amy Rose as an annoying character? You think she actually sucks? And where's the Reggie Fils-Aimé? What's wrong with you?
Yes, because a character that's completely unfunny and obsessive to the point of annoying is, like, not endearing to watch or anything like that. Wow. And yes, I am tying Panini in this.
I'm joking, but seriously, please, don't spread hateful messages. Don't spread hateful things about Amy Rose just because she's been created by Sega. We need at least a female version, you know, for the Sonic series, like the Pink Hedgehog. In fact, I would treat Amy Rose better. Unlike Sonic, who doesn't treat her good.
Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, being obsessively stalked for like a couple fucking decades, and then being all like, actually, I'm gonna now just be tarot card girl. And this is like, that's kind of boring, ain't it? Because God forbid this video ends! Okay? Like, who cares, man? Add that to the counter. Wow, Tits McGee from Bleach? You know, it really makes me wonder how many times that this character and Nick Wilde have ever interacted in stuff.
Alright, we finally get to our #1 favorite waifu character of all time.
Yay.
And originally I was going to include only one per franchise, but I decided to include 2 Nintendo waifu characters instead of just 1.
I mean, 1 per franchise is a decent enough rule, but Nintendo is not a franchise. Saying Mario is a franchise, so you can't choose another Mario character. You can choose another Nintendo property, though. Fuck, you kind of already did that with Misty and Rosalina, but like, whatever, I guess. Speaking of, isn't it kind of weird how this is supposed to be his anime channel, but he's talking more about the game's interpretations? Granted, he is talking about muddy territory sometimes, like the Pokemon anime and Sonic X, but at the same time, they're video game characters, so I don't know, kind of weird, ain't it? Also, Avatar: The Last Bender is not an anime.
So I had to include it. This is the last one. #1 is a character from the Fire Emblem series. Now I know what you're gonna ask. Is it actually that character named Charlotte or something? If that's her name? No, it's not her. Is it Hinoka? It's not her either. And please, for goodness sake, no, I don't consider Violet as a female version of a waifu. Though she's part of honorable mentions, I'll consider her that. But it's not Violet. It's actually a sexy, hot girl who can wield an axe. And she's...
So basically, Bailiff is not hot and sexy because she's not wielding an axe? Okay.
And she flies on a fire-breathing dragon. And she's from Nor, the Norian Kingdom.
Yeah, the Nori Kingdom! Yeah! God, I'm so ready for this video to be done.
#1 is, that's right, Camilla. From Fire Emblem Fates and also from Fire Emblem Warriors as well.
Hey, yo, man, why are you using fan art for this character? You've literally not used fan art, like, at all in this video. Why are you including this here?
My gosh, just look at her! Look at her hot hair. It's, like, her hair is really hot and it's beautiful. It's amazing!
If only she had a ponytail like a Native American.
Now we're talking!
But like I said earlier, just like the other characters I mentioned, I consider this one as a wife, okay? Trust me. I've been a fan of Camilla ever since Fire Emblem Fates came out. And when I heard Nintendo was making a female character version of Camilla, I was like, holy crap, like, I was like, what the heck? This is amazing. To be honest, the reason why I always chose Nor on Fire Emblem Fates is because, well, I like her looks.
The #1, penultimate character. The thing that you love the most. I like how she looks. Yeah.
I like her looks, and you can look at her, you know what, Jigs, whatever I don't want to talk about, but oh my gosh, she makes me want to go crazy. Not crazy, but she makes me, what's that word again? It's like she makes me want to go to be like a sim person, but it's not that.
You know, I really do hate it when YouTubers have to, like, censor themselves to the point of just being like, bro, we get it, just go ahead and say it. This guy, again, is like 5 years older than me. You can say that you want to come on her tits, like, fucking Christ. And it's just like, oh no, my demonetization. Like, bro, have you seen the videos that I've uploaded? There are very few that are actually demonetized, especially for swearing and all that. So it's not that hard, okay, to actually swear. You can swear, alright? Especially for the people who insist on unalive, like, screw off. In fact, when it comes to demonetization, I get more demonetized for using accidental copyrighted material than I ever had for swearing or actual content or anything like that.
But Camilla is actually a perfect choice for the #1 spot. And I don't care if people say, oh, Camilla is also nothing. She may be a calm person, but she also likes to go psychotic too. What? Guys, we're talking Camilla here. She's not psychotic, she doesn't go, yeah, dare like the other characters, no. Camilla's actually calm, but when she says she wants to, like, hurt somebody, all she has to do is basically talk to the Nord person, maybe Corin, and let him or her know if she wants to take care of them.
Yeah, she's not a murderous psychopath. She asks Corin if she can go on a murderous rampage. That's different.
For this case, I'll tell Camilla, no, don't hurt any enemies, even if we fight the enemies in your world. But in my world, please treat them with respect. And Camilla will pretty much accept it. Whatever she gets orders from me, because even though I don't like to give her orders, but she wouldn't mind. But like I said, I like Camilla. And basically she's been around since Fire Emblem Fates and Warriors. Now I heard they're making a new Fire Emblem Warriors game. I'm not interested. It looks pretty cool, but my gosh, how can you not like Camilla? From Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. But yeah, like I said earlier, I hate to repeat myself, but
now that's the biggest fucking lie in this whole thing. That and also saying that, you know, you're not a creep.
If she was in the real world and I saw her, I would treat her to a nice dinner, treat her a good time, and basically, you know, if she likes to, well, I know she's also likes to do other stuff, but like I said, I could take her anywhere. Maybe take her to a beauty shop where she can have her own makeover and stuff, and she can also live like a human like the most of us of our lives, you know?
Damn, bro, you'd actually treat a human being as a human being? I'm so shocked.
That would be amazing. But that's what I like about Camilla. Camilla is beautiful, and even though I usually make these videos a little bit PG-13, I also want to consider Camilla also as a sexy waifu character. And that's why I put her in number 1 spot, because, well, Camilla's hot.
So, about halfway through this section, I decided to actually look up her age, despite the fact that I probably should have done so beforehand. Camilla is 17 years old. Fucking hell. Now, take it with kind of a grain of salt, though, because it is stated that it is one of the developers who say that, but I don't know, it's not anywhere on the wiki. But at the same time, one of the developers say that, so kind of important, and it's still going on the counter.
So yeah, Camilla, you're a great character, and I will consider you as a waifu. I'll treat you well. I wouldn't mind if you call me darling as well, because, well, that's what you usually call boys. And sometimes girls darlings. Wait, what?
Oh no, she's bisexual? That's it. Get her out. She's being absolutely trashed. We're gonna bring Coco Bandicoot to the number 1 spot now. Make it even worse, why don't we?
Let's not talk about that. So yeah, Camilla is the number 1 spot of all time. I know people are disappointed, but that I didn't choose Hinoka, but I had to choose Camilla instead. I'm sorry. But I'm still a Hinoka fan too, you know? So yeah, she's from Birthright. Well, for Camilla, she's from Conquest. But that's what I like about Camilla so much, you know? Come on, how can you not like this beautiful Norse soldier or Nor princess here?
You do realize you're pointing in the complete wrong direction from the picture that's covering your left eye.
Is she a princess? I don't remember, but
Bro doesn't even remember the lore of his number 1 waifu character. What the hell, man?
it's still a great character. I also like Elise too. But mostly I like Camilla, because she's from Nor. So yeah. And that's very much it. So we can head straight to the outro part, and that's it. So yeah. So there you go, guys. Those are my top 10 picks, my top 10 favorite waifu pick characters of all time. Like I said, if they actually appear in the real world, I'll give them a good time and show them around and whatever. But
pretty certain that 9 out of the 10 characters listed in this video are going to put you in jail. Either for screwing them, or because you're a creep.
But for those of you guys, please, and girls, don't call me a simp, and don't call me a perv, because this is what I like about this kind of stuff. I just wish these characters were real in real life, you know?
Yeah, don't call you a pervert. Meanwhile, you put literal goddamn 12-year-olds on this list. Like, fucking Christ, man. You're telling me that I'm not supposed to say that when you literally... The first character is Misty, and you're telling me not to call you a fucking pervert, you goddamn asshole. Unironically, fuck you, okay? For even insinuating that I can't make fun of you because of the fact that you literally put children on this fucking list. I don't care if you're trying to age them up to 18 or whatever. You put a fucking 10-year-old at the beginning of this video, and one of the characters is a blind 12-year-old. Like, fucking hell, man.
I wouldn't mind hanging out with them. I know it's not gonna happen, but hey, it is what it is, so yeah. But those are my waifu picks for the top 10 favorite waifu characters of all time. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what's your favorite waifu character of all time down in the comment section below, and tell me who's your favorite waifu character. And what?
Yeah, my favorite waifu character is the end of the video. Can that please come over on the screen right now? No, in all seriousness though, I actually don't have a waifu character. Because I'm not this fucking weird.
What are your top 5 picks for your favorite waifu character of all time from the series, whether it's from the video game, anime, or cartoons? Let me know down in the comment section below. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Basically, out of all the characters I put on this list, I say, let me see. I say a few characters are actually the best, but all of them are actually great too. I like all 10 waifus, but only few of them are. I like Kale, I like Rukia, and basically, I also like Toph, Rouge, Futaba, KOS-MOS, Camilla, also Misty and Rosalina, and also Rikku.
So basically, every character listed in the main video. and nothing in the honorable mention section. Got it. Bros is artificially trying to extend this video, man. Seriously, you've already said this shit. Just end the video.
So yeah, as for the rest of honorable mentions, I already mentioned that here, you know, so that's pretty much it. But let me know down in the comment section below, who's your favorite waifu character of all time? And if you have your favorite top 5 favorite waifu characters of all time, or top 10, let me know down in the comment section below of who's your favorite waifu character of all time. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Sega Fan Anime, and I'm also TheSegaSonicGamer. Link to my games will be down in the description below, or you can click this little iCard thing or whatever to go see my channel. So yeah.
And then the video abruptly ends because, well, I guess that's all the person who recorded this could stomach as well, because the video's already over anyway, so yeah. In conclusion, I think I'm starting to have a bit of post-nut clarity here. Well, I've learned today that I shouldn't just lust over women. I really should not. It takes time to build a relationship, and whether I like it or not, it is going to take effort and all that in order to actually get in contact with somebody, to see if they want to be an acquaintance, to be a girlfriend, to be a wife even. And maybe, just maybe, randomly attacking men like Andrew Tate does, probably not the best way to get a girl. Especially considering the fact that I'm on Tinder right now, and like, wow, there's like all these women that are available. Like, I could just go ahead and do that, and they have free OnlyFans? I might as well go ahead and just subscribe right now. Hi, Editor Clark here. I just want to say, I got scammed and all my credit card information is now stolen. Women aren't real. Screw this guy. In all seriousness, thank you all for watching this video to the very end. I know it was a very long and probably unhinged watch, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want. Thank you all for watching this video to the very end. Happy Clearance Day, Chocolate Eve. And I'll see you all next time when I have more things and stuff to talk about. Goodbye.